What's up, beautiful freedom-loving people? Happy July 4th weekend. Just wanted to share something with you. I was reading out of 1 Samuel 29. God is so good. His word is holy and true. Please read it, pray about it, and seek it every day. So in 1 Samuel 29, David has been with the Philistine king Achish about a year, and they're actually about to go fight against Israel, which obviously was his home people. And it's interesting how God sometimes doesn't give us what we think we want. And as they're traveling, the king tells David that, hey, some of the rulers of the Philistines don't want you to go into battle with us. They think that you'll flip on us and get into Saul's favor by helping kill us. And David's like, hey, I wouldn't do that. And the king says, hey, I get that. You've been with me for a year. You've been nothing but loyal. But I'm going to have you go back to this other town. So David and his army goes and does what the king asks. And it's interesting that this was probably a big thing. I've never seen it or thought about this until today, that this may have been a step that allowed David to be king later on, because who knows what would have happened if he would have fought against his own countrymen, the Israelites, and what would have happened from all that. But he followed the guidance of the king of the Philistines. He didn't fight against his people. Things play out in the next couple chapters, but it just makes me want to think and lay out here to you guys that sometimes we don't get what we want or what we pray for, and that could be very much God's providence or God's direction. I know that in my life I've prayed for things or I've desired for things, and I'm glad looking back that I didn't get that because I didn't have the wisdom or the insight, or God just had a better or different plan. So the application to you may be, hey, I didn't get that job. Hey, I didn't get that relationship with that person I thought I wanted. Hey, I didn't get that house or that apartment I thought I needed or wanted. And it could be such a blessing, and I hope that you can have the patience and reliance on God to wait for what He has for you. It does make me think of a song. Of course, it's a relational song about not getting a girl in high school, but Garth Brooks has a song called Unanswered Prayers. I encourage you to check it out in context or in relation to this little devotion today. And one of the lines is that some of God's greatest gifts are unanswered prayers. And I just want to encourage you with that. If you're in a season of need or something that you think you want or desire, wait in God's timing. I'll leave you with this verse, Isaiah 55, 8 and 9. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, declares the Lord. As the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. So trust in God. He is a loving, gracious God. He has your best interests at heart. Have a great 4th. Remember those who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and have a great weekend.